fool. Talk to me, Renee. Tell me what's upset you like this.
I have to go home.
Not until you tell me. I have to know.
You don't need to know anything about me. Or no one to know. Why won't you understand that?
Fine, then I'll tell you.
Tell me what?
I wanted to give you a chance to talk about it. But since you won't, then I'll have to confess. I know exactly what's troubling you. And I plan to do something about it.
So, what are you guys doing home from school so early?
Oh, we only had half a day. Where is everybody?
Your mom and dad are coming home from the Banner. Why don't you stick around? We'll have some lunch together, huh? Where's Cook? Hi, Jess. Gosh, you look really cute today.
No one's here.
Yeah.
Where's Heron?
Well, I think that's something that we ought to let your mom and dad talk about when they get here.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Mom. Cook and Heron disappeared.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I tell you what, let's have lunch and we'll talk about it over lunch, okay?
Can't you tell me now?
Okay. I have a piece of news. You're not gonna like it. Not a bit.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Mom, you just told us everything was okay. Now you're telling me I'm not gonna like something.
Why don't we all sit down for a minute?
Okay. Jesse, come sit with me.
All right. Heron is retired. He's going to be spending most of his time catching up on the fishing he's always wanted to do.
And Cook has gone to work for the Radcliffes.
The Radcliffes? Why? We've known Cook and Heron all our lives.
We wouldn't go without saying goodbye.
No, darling, they're not going to. We're going to give them a little party so we can say goodbye properly.
Why are they leaving?
Kevin, this family has enjoyed privileges that most people never even get close to.
What do you mean?
Well, you know all the neat traveling we've done, vacations we've had. We've traveled all over the world, right?
So you're just saying that we're gonna have to cut back on going places, right?
I'm afraid so. At least for a couple of months.
Listen, we're going to cut back not only on traveling, we're going to cut back on a lot of things.
What happened, Dad?
Well, business down at the Banner has been going downhill.
So you're saying we're broke?
No, we're not broke, but we're not as well off as we used to be.
We don't have any money?
Oh, darling, yes, we have money.
Well, how serious is it?
We had to mortgage the Banner, Kevin. It was the only way we could keep the paper running.
And the house?
Well, the house is free and clear. That's ours. But we're going to have to tighten our belts for a while.
Well, how about the shore? Can I still go to the shore?
Look, would you just not worry about the surf right now? We're about to lose the Banner.
Hey, listen, I was just asking, okay?
No, it's all right. It's a fair question. Honey, I don't quite frankly know what we're going to do this summer. We just have to wait and see.
You know, I think that if we all stick together and just hang tough, we will solve this problem at the Banner, and we'll put it back on its feet.
That's right. We'll make it bigger and better than it ever was before.
And your mother and I are both hoping that this doesn't go on forever and that, well, that things like going to the shore won't be out of the question.
Well, what about college? Is that out of the question?
Absolutely not. You will finish your education, Kevin.
Well, how about summer camp? Can I still go to High Sierra?
Joey, I think that maybe we can find a couple places that are closer to home, you know? There ought to be a couple within a What? A closer drive of home?
Yeah, I'm sure there are more than a couple. We'll check on that tomorrow, okay, darling?
Yeah, all right.
Where is Renee?
Asa, something wrong?
Yes, there's something wrong. I'm worried sick about that woman.
What exactly do you think you know?
I know that you're being blackmailed. Yes. That became clear when I learned you try to hawk your brooch. Now I know why. I also know that Gabrielle is behind this scheme. She set the whole thing up. What a shock it must have been to learn that Max is not Ace's son. And now, the pain, having to protect them, having to pay more and more to keep it a secret. I intend to help you find a way out. Oh, yes, Renee. I will not let you suffer like this.
No, please, Carlo, there's nothing that you can do. Please, just leave me alone. I must go home now.
Oh, there you are. Hi. I've been looking all over for you. Stable, the creek. I'm sorry. I guess I was out of line. Listen, I don't know what else to say. I just hope you accept my apology. You've been crying?
I've been out in the woods, picking flowers and, yeah, I guess maybe I cried a little bit.
LeeAnn, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
You know, Max, you are some piece of work. I mean, here you are, you're smart, you're strong, you're successful, you're rich.
No, I'm nowhere near rich.
Oh, please, compared to the folks back home, you are. I mean, you have done everything and seen everything.
Not even close, no.
Oh, come on. I've heard about some of the amazing experiences you've had. Like the time when everyone thought you were dead.
Now, where on earth do you get all your information?
People tell me things.
People, huh?
Yeah. And you've been married and you have a wonderful child.
Yeah, but that's no big secret.
But it makes me wonder all the more, Max. I mean, a man like you who's seen everything. Well, you just don't know a thing about women.
I don't.
No, you don't. But I think maybe I'm gonna have to teach you.
Now, where did you get all your experience about relationships?
Hey, just because I grew up in small town Texas doesn't mean I don't know the nature of things.
Oh, no, I'm sure that a lot of boys you dated were crazy about you.
Well, yeah. Actually, there was one, Charlie Dean Landers.
Oh, that's a good old Texas name, isn't it?
I liked him. Everyone thought we were gonna get married or engaged or something.
Yeah? So what happened?
Well, we had fun. Well, he taught me all about horses, how to ride them and take care of them. Well, it's because of him that I love horses so much. And, well, he was pretty good looking, too.
And? I mean, don't stop there.
You just don't get it, do you?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I'm sorry.
I liked Charlie Dean, but, well, deep down, I just knew it wasn't right.
Why? What wasn't right?
Well, there'd be times that I'd be sad, like when I lost out on becoming homecoming queen by just one vote, or my mama would yell at me. I just want him to home me, and he automatically assumed that meant I wanted to neck or take it to the limit, and believe me, that was the last thing on my mind.
So are you saying that he was another one who didn't know much about women?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I guess I shouldn't be telling you all this.
No, listen. I'm glad that you feel you can confide in me. Besides, I'm very willing to learn, especially about women.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, then. Here's your first lesson. We cry when we're happy.
Oh, LeeAnn. Aren't you, forgetting about something?
So Renee is not here.
Well, I haven't seen her.
Tina,
What?
I'll bet you've seen her. The two of you have been thick as thieves lately.
Asa, I'm sure she's going to show up.
You know, Asa, she's probably just overwhelmed with all the planning for the anniversary party.
You are probably right, Viki. What are you kids doing home from school?
We only had a half a day.
Why don't you guys go get lunch started, huh?
Can we afford to eat?
Jesse, what are you talking about?
We don't have any money.
Jessica, we have money.
Look, we just were telling the children. Heron has retired, and Cook has gone to work for the Radcliffes.
There's no reason to do that.
Paul, we have everything under control.
Jesse, you have a lot of money, so don't you worry.
Asa, please don't get involved in this, okay?
Viki, it's only money. What do you do with it? It's like fertilizer. You move it around a little bit.
Paul, look, thanks for your offer. But it's like I told you before, I'm not going to take your money.
Clint.
Now, I want you to keep your checkbook closed. Period.
Poor Renee. All you've been through.
I don't know what to do.
It's so hard sometimes, isn't it?
I don't know whether I should tell Asa or not. Tell him I go back and forth.
God. Now, I wish I'd been able to protect you.
She's such an evil woman, Carlo. She enjoys tormenting me.
I won't let DuAnn hurt you anymore.
What?
Just be patient. I'll take care of it.
No.
I'm not going to stand by and watch you suffer.
No, I don't want you to get involved.
I have to.
Oh, please. Please, don't you understand? If Asa and the family find out that you're taking care of things, they'll never forgive
now,
me.
now, there you go again, Renee. Worrying about the people who are close to you. Putting yourself between them and danger. It's the thing I admire most in you. What I love most in you.
Please, don't.
I'll never stop loving you, Renee.
Please don't touch me. See, I'm stronger now. I'm going to be all right, Carlo.
I'll be waiting for you here. Tomorrow afternoon, 5:30. I'll be here to help you.
I believe this is yours.
Thanks. I seem to be forgetting everything today.
Your flowers? You don't want to leave them here, do you?
No, I guess I should go put them in some water.
Do you need a vase?
Yeah, I guess I'll just go find one.
No, there's a couple right over there.
Actually, I think they're in the kitchen. I'm sorry for going on like that.
Going on?
Well, my mom always did tell me I talked too much.
Well, you know, your mama couldn't be more wrong on that score.
Well, I still shouldn't have told you about Charlie Dean.
Why not?
Well, because it's history, Max. It's just old, boring history.
You know, one thing you're not, Miss LeeAnn Demarest, is boring. kind of you to, you know, forgive me for...
You know, you're a nice man, Max, but you need to loosen up some. I mean, you don't laugh enough.
I don't?
No, you don't. Well, you always seem sad, and I think it's because you're lonely.
I'm surrounded by people most of the time.
Yeah, but don't they say that sometimes those can be the loneliest in a crowd?
Oh, that's me, is it?
Max, I don't say this to make you feel bad.
You could never make me feel bad. Actually, you really make me feel great. You know, in life, not too many people come along that care enough to tell the truth to your face. And for that, I'm very grateful to you. Not to mention that you have this incredible gift, this insight of yours.
Well, thanks for your kiss. I suppose I'll remember it forever. I hope that it means that the bad times are over for you. Yeah. You know what? I think maybe it does.
Hey, Andy, where have you been?
Why?
No reason, I was just...
What, just because I'm a few minutes late, you gotta make a federal offense out of it?
Hey, all I said was, where have you been?
As you recall, this is my place. It's called Andy's place, and I can go wherever I want. I can be late whenever I want to.
Andy, what is the problem?
Oh, it's always my problem.
It is this time.
Sorry, Ed. Just in a rotten mood.
Really?
I just haven't had a lot of sleep lately.
All right, let me guess. You're still annoyed at Hunter.
I'm not annoyed. I'm furious. I mean, what right had he to treat me like that? We were supposed to be friends, and then he uses me just for some stupid storyline on a soap opera just to raise the ratings or something.
Well, so tell him.
I already did.
Well, tell him again.
What? What's the point?
The point is, it's driving you crazy. If you're going to get over it, you've got to get it out of your system. Come on, Andy, you're the gutsiest person I know. All it is, you got to look him in the eye and tell him off. Okay, here's your chance. Come on. Hey, Hunter, how's it going?
Sensational.
Yeah.
Huh? Break out a bottle of your best champagne.
What's the occasion?
Blaine here just signed a contract on Fraternity Road.
Congratulations, Blaine.
Oh, thanks, Tony.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll be the first of many.
Let's take it a year at a time, okay?
Mm.
Well, Andy, aren't you going to congratulate them?
Yeah, sure, congratulations. And you don't sound too enthusiastic.
I think Andy's still a little upset at Hunter.
No, I'm not.
Yes, she is.
No, all is forgiven.
No, it's not.
Tony.
Tell him the truth.
Mind your own business.
Fine. If you won't speak up for yourself, then I will.
You're being a hardhead, Clint.
I am not going to raise my kids to believe that all their problems can be solved by their grandpa whipping out his checkbook.
Just a minute. Tina, would you mind, please?
Joey, Jess, come with me. Come on.
Thanks.
Most times it can.
In a pig's eye.
You had swallowed your pride and come to me in the first place. Or am I not the head of this family? Or don't you trust your pa anymore?
You're twisting things all around.
I'm not twisting a thing.
Why does it always have to be a story about you?
Makes sense, would you?
Well, listen to yourself. You don't get trust, so now you are hurt. Why can't you think of anybody besides yourself?
Clint.
What about me? Don't I get any credit for wanting to stand on my own 2 feet, or for taking the blame and accepting the guilt of causing my family to have to make changes? But we're not going to be living at poverty level.
Your family does not have to want for anything.
It was my mistake, and it is up to me to correct it. Now, why can't you see that?
Because the Buchanans take care of their own. When someone's in trouble...
Not this time. This time, I will take care of mine.
Look, Asa, we're not going to starve, all right?
Of course not. I know that. I just want to give the best for these kids. Is there something wrong with that, Viki?
Look, excuse me, Grandpa. Well, we've got the best. We've got our parents.
Asa, we are very grateful for your generosity, but this conversation is over.
Okay.
Renee, where have you been?
With Carlo.
With Carlo?
Yes.
Renee.
What's going on?
Oh, hello, darling.
I've been very worried about you.
Why?
Why? You're not well.
I'm fine. Really, I am.
You ran away. You didn't even tell me where you were going.
So many questions.
Because you'd never done this before in your life.
You know what, Asa? I think it'd be a really good idea if you took her home and gave her some breathing room.
Yes, darling. I would very much like to go home.
Right, I'm going to put you in bed. I'm going to treat you like royalty. I'm going to wait on you hand and foot. Now, come on.
I'll call you later.
Yeah, much later. I want her to get a good rest. Come
I'll
on.
talk to you then.
Go out this way.
Here's the thing, huh?
Tony, don't.
I'm warning you, Andy.
And I'm warning you, Tony.
Okay, what's going on here?
I swear I will kill you, Tony.
Tony, say what's on your mind.
No, nothing is on his mind.
Andy, let the man speak. Let him talk.
Fine, but he's just going to tell you that I'm mad at you still, all right?
No, you're wrong. Okay? I'm going to tell him what a wonderful person you are, that you're a person that deserves a lot of respect.
Wait a second, you think I don't respect Andy?
Not enough.
Wait a minute.
No, you wait and you listen. Andy's worked very hard to make it on her own. The reason this place is a success is because of her heart and spirit.
Oh, like I don't know that.
Well, you have a funny way of showing it.
This is ridiculous.
No, it's not. And furthermore, Andy has a lot of spirit, a lot of spunk, okay?
Why are you telling me all this?
The point is, one day someone's going to come over and sweep her off her feet, and everyone else is going to walk away a loser.
How sweet.
No, it's not sweet. It's the truth.
Wow, aren't you lucky, Andy, to have a guy give you that much respect? I mean, it's rare, let me tell you. Yeah, it's rare. Right?
Well, it's true. You are, Andy. You're one of a kind.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Are you two in love or something? There you go, lean back. You comfortable?
Now, who wouldn't be in this room? Ah, it's the way to live, honey.
How's your ankle?
Fine. I'm feeling fine.
Okay. You sure you don't need anything?
Honey, I got just about everything I need, or will have. You know, coming to Llanfair was a stroke of luck for the two of us.
Well, Mama, you know how I feel about it.
And you feel good, don't you, honey? And you're going to feel even better, because things are coming together for us, LeeAnn. Just a little while now. Oh, by the way, I saw Max's car out in the driveway. He's still in the house?
Well, I guess if his car's there, it means he is.
Oh, you are blushing, honey.
No, I'm not.
Well, have you seen him today?
Why do you ask?
Well, yes or no?
Yes.
And what happened?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, honey. You're talking to Mama.
All right, fine. We talk, but that's all.
That's all. Not by a long shot.
Mama, look, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh, well,
okay?
honey, now, come on. You don't have to talk about it. That's all right. Just so long as you're happy, honey.
Well, like I said, everything is going good.
Yeah, things are really looking up for us. Could be you and I are going to have that little house for ourselves real soon now.
What do you mean, here in Llanfair?
Right here.
Are you and Renee fighting again?
No, darling, no. No, but, well, it's possible that we may be leaving here pretty soon now. Morning, Max.
Good morning, DuAnn. How are you?
Just fine.
Have a lovely. I'm glad you're still here.
I thought you left for work.
Well, I can't until I tell you something.
Okay, shoot.
You are one wicked lady. You know that?
Me? A yard man? You want me to be a yard man?
Yeah. Joey Buchanan. Lawn maintenance, landscaping, tree trimming. It has a ring to it.
Please, tell me you're kidding.
Never been more serious, son.
You want me to take care of this huge yard by myself?
No, Kevin will help you.
Yeah, sure he will.
Look, would you stop being a jerk? We all got to pitch in.
You're going to be in college. When are you going to have the time to help me with the yard?
Joey, I don't want this.
Neither do I. Kevin is going to be pulling his weight just the same as the rest of us.
Kevin is going to have a lot of duties in the house. When he is done with those, he will help you with the grounds.
Fine.
Guys, this is called a reality check, okay?
The reality is that we're going to start living like most of the rest of the people in this world.
Which means cleaning up after ourselves, doing our own laundry.
You are going to make your own beds.
And rake all the leaves.
Yes.
You know, there must be 1,000 trees out there.
Joey, will you give it up?
You give it up.
Hey, count your blessings. You got a tractor with a belly mower? You got a weed eater?
I was thinking also that, Jess, you would really like watching over CJ while Kim is busy with the baby.
You mean like babysitting?
Yes, that's what I mean.
No way.
No way. Why not?
He's too rowdy.
Rowdy? He is a baby. And you will be very happy to look after CJ while Kim is busy with the baby. Right, Miss Jessica?
Okay.
Now, once we all pitch in and start doing things around here, it's going to be fun.
Fun? Hey, Viki and I are going to share in the cooking. I'm really looking forward to it.
So am I.
Tina, have you ever cooked before?
Yes, I have. When CJ and I were in California, I cooked. He was kind of small, but...
Looks like Jiffy Pizza's gonna get a real workout.
Hey, listen. I heard that if you can read, then you can cook. I can read. I'm gonna ask all my friends for recipes. I don't know. We'll see. I cooked spaghetti once, actually. Well, you know what? I think it was macaroni. You know it's the round ones, right?
Well, sweetheart, is there anything else we need to tell them?
No, I think that is about it.
Okay.
And the responsibility starts right now.
Oh, don't worry, Dad. The yard will look as beautiful as it always did.
Attaboy.
It's your turn, Jess.
What?
You have to tell Mom and Dad how you're going to be the best babysitter Llanview's ever seen.
Oh, don't you worry, Tina.
Oh, Jess, I am sure that you are just going to be an excellent, excellent babysitter for CJ. Truly.
Can we still swim in the pool?
Of course you can, you bet. Right after you've done your chores.
Okie dokie, that's it. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Great kids.
Oh, yeah. Definitely keepers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I do half as well with mine as you guys have done.
Oh, come on. You're a wonderful mother.
Thanks. Well, I suppose I better go do that laundry. Mm-hmm. You guys want me to iron any of your shirts or anything?
No. No, honey, thank you. In fact, don't bother with the ironing. Bernice is going to come in and do that a couple of times a week.
Good. I already burned 2 of Cord's shirts.
Okie dokie.
What are you doing?
Well, here they are. I was looking for some of my old cookbooks. Very dusty.
Oh, really?
Yep.
May I see one?
Certainly may. Try that.
Okay. Oh, here's something.
What is it?
Pheasant in her glass.
Oh, no, you hate pheasant.
I do?
Yeah, so do I. Oh, this is much better. Meatloaf. How do you feel about meatloaf?
Oh, honey, I would crawl a mile on my belly for a good hunk of meatloaf.
Why would you even think that? It's just all those things he said and the way he looks at you.
How do I look at her?
How does he look at me?
How does he look at her?
Just like somebody who might possibly be...
We're not in love.
No, why would you say something like that?
Friends.
They're friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like Andy and I are friends.
Right.
Right, we're buddies. She's my buddy.
She's my buddy.
Yeah, didn't you know that, Blaine? I'm everybody's buddy. I mean, that is my, position in life.
Andy, look, I'm really sorry about
Hey,
here.
really, don't worry about it. We're still buddies.
I'll get a bottle of bubbly at the Buchanan Palace.
You're upset with me, aren't you?
Tony.
I know I shouldn't have opened my big mouth, but, you know, but it drives me crazy when people don't appreciate you. Maybe it's none of my business when someone is stupid enough not to realize how great you are.
Tony, I'm not upset.
You're not upset?
No, I'm actually kind of amazed.
Oh. Why?
Just the way you were talking. You really think I have a lot of spunk?
Yeah, and then everything else I said, I mean.
Really? Really?
Yeah,
really?
why is that so hard to believe?
Well, it's not that it's hard to believe. I didn't think that you saw me that way.
Well, stick with me, kid, and you'll learn a lot of things you never knew.
The part of Stephanie Hobart is being played by Robin Griggs.
I'm really not very hungry, Uncle Carlo. Why did you bring me here?
Because I don't want you sitting in the hotel suite all day. You're young and beautiful. You should be out having a good time. Meeting people.
I don't want to meet
Yeah, like
people.
Andy and Tony. This is my niece, Stephanie Hobart.
Hi, how you doing?
She's new to Llanfair.
Yeah, I think you were in here before. How are you doing? Look, I'm gonna post specials.
It's nice to meet you.
Shall we sit down?
Yes, of course.
Why do you do this to me?
What are you talking about?
Don't you feel it? Don't you see how they're looking at us? It happened last time as well.
Stephanie, I don't care if people look at me. And you shouldn't either.
Does everyone know about your past? Is that it?
Oh, what's there to know?
You keep saying that.
Yes, I do, and I'm getting tired of having to say it.
Do you expect me to just ignore what my father told me?
Your father was wrong.
Well, then why does everyone hate you? And why don't they want us here?
Excuse me.
We're not ready to order.
No, that's okay. I just wanted to welcome you to Llanview and hope you're happy here.
Thank you.
Sure, and if you don't mind, maybe I can take you around sometime and introduce you to some people your own age.
That's very nice of you, but I don't think so.
Okay. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Thanks.
You should have accepted his offer.
I already told you. I don't want to meet anyone here. I want to go back to my school and my friends. Please.
No.
But I hate it here.
That'll change.
Never.
I can't let you go, Stephanie. You're my niece. My family.
Oh, I'm wicked? Max, how could you say that to me?
Because you made me think. I'm in danger of coming out of my shell, and I gotta pin it on you. It's all your fault.
Oh.
I mean, today you showed me what my life has become, and I guess I'm gonna have to do something about that.
Okay, like what?
I don't know yet. I don't know what direction my life is gonna take, but I'll tell you one thing. You're right, I've been in hiding, and I'm not gonna do that anymore. You can count on that.
Okay.
Just remember this. If it turns out you saved my life, you're gonna be responsible for me, like it or not.
Do you think the kids understood?
Kevin did. Joey. Well, Joey's at that age where everything just seems to take a little too much time, you know, but he's going to be okay. So's Jessica. Just going to be some getting used to.
I guess it'll be harder for Kevin than for the others.
No, I think it's going to be hardest on you.
No.
Yes, it is. You have to live with the fellow who promised you everything and then went right out and broke his promise.
Oh, Clint, for heaven's sakes, you sound like Jessica. We're just going to join the rest of the world for a little while, that's all. Besides, you are my everything. Don't you know that by now?
I'm serious, sweetheart.
Well, so am I. And as for these so-called mistakes of yours...
I could see it in my father's eyes.
Okay, now listen to me just
He was trying to save face for me.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He offered money to make up for what I had lost, honey. That way the world wouldn't see how irresponsible I was.
Clint, please, I don't want you to talk that way.
Well, I'm just saying what happens to be the truth. Asa is disappointed in me, and I can't blame him for that. I'm disappointed myself.
Okay, listen to me. When I first met you, I was immediately aware that you were different from any other man I'd ever known. And when I fell in love with you, I realized that I was venturing into major unknown territory. And I had my doubts.
I know.
But whatever you were always exciting and challenging. And our life hasn't always been easy. But I sure have had a wonderful life.
We could lose the banner.
But we will never, ever lose each other.
Here you go. Oh, you're so cute. Eat that one over there. Yeah. No, you missed one over there. Yeah.
Hi. You know what they really like? Ducks, I mean.
What?
Popcorn.
How do you know?
Well, I did a study on it. No, really, I've fed them lots of stuff over the years, and popcorn always seems to get the biggest reaction.
I'll have to remember that.
Well, do you remember me?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Will you look at that? Don't be so selfish. He's taking a bowl of food.
It was at the hotel, the first time I saw you.
Oh, right.
So you go to high school?
I wish I had more food for the ducks.
I haven't ever seen you at school.
Empty.
I tried to find you after the day we met.
I'm just passing through town.
Oh. Well, I was wondering maybe, you know, you could...
I have to go.
Well, wait. Hey, you forgot your socks.
All right, honey, you sit on the couch. I'll get you whatever you want. Tea, coffee, juice. Ace, if you can, and at your service, what would you like?
I don't believe it.
What?
Darling, I think I must have left my billfold in the car. Could you go and get it for me?
It's all right. The car's locked. I'll get it later.
I really would. Let me go. I'll go.
No. I'll go. You stay here. Better yet, go upstairs to bed.
Hello?
Tina?
Renee, I'm waiting for your call.
Oh, are you alone?
Yes, I am. What's going on?
Carlo found me in the park. He knows that Max is not Ace's son, and he also knows that DuAnn is blackmailing me.
Now, how did he find that out?
Darling, I don't know how he finds out these things. And he's involved. He wants to help me.
Renee, this is getting worse
I
and
know.
worse.
I've got to hang up.
You should be in bed.
I was waiting for you, darling.
I couldn't find your wallet.
No? Well, I don't believe it. I am so embarrassed. It's here. I don't know why I didn't see it before. I'm sorry.
Renee, you're not yourself.
What, just because I misplaced my billfold?
It's more than that, and you know it. I want you to call Larry Wallach, have a checkup.
Darling, all right. I have a slight headache. There's no reason to call doctors about headaches.
What if it doesn't go away?
I'll call Dr. Wallach myself.
Promise?
Cross my heart. And now can I have a hug? I really need a hug.
Oh, I worry too much, right?
I love you for it.
Yeah, you're gonna love me making a fool of myself, too?
You making a fool of you. I don't believe it. No, never.
Today, Clint and the kids.
Why? What happened?
Oh, I tried to give him some money to help them. I thought Clint was going to punch my lights out.
I bet you were just being very generous.
I'm afraid, honey, that's not the way they saw it. I cannot stand it when people I love can't have what they want. And that includes you, honey.
Oh, Asa.
Is there something I'm not doing for you?
You're worrying again.
Just answer me.
Don't you get it? Don't you know that I have everything in the world that I want? I have you, Asa.